What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we finally made it here to the Obsidian Fieldlands once again, began to work on other requests, completing out Pokedex entries for some of our Pokemon. And in this episode, we're going to be doing a few more things here. We've got another request to turn in. We have a completed Kricketot entry to show Yo, so let's show this to her. Oh, so Kricketot produced their curious sound of theirs by hitting their antennae together. I wonder if Anthem from the Supply Corps could put together an instrument with a similar shape to those antennae. Well, for now, thanks for going out of your way to solve this tonal enigma. Here, take these, and Timber of the Fields is complete. Get some Vivichokes for our trouble. Complete a Pokedex. Yeah, we already know how to do this, but that is technically the first complete the page request that we get in the game, so that's why it explains that. Our next one, we have Peculiar Ponyta to work on, but there was another one here, I believe, in the Fieldlands that we needed to do, and I don't remember, I don't think the Pachirisu one, nope, the Pachirisu one's not here. I honestly don't remember what the other one is. Oh, Ramanas Island. Okay, so actually, yes, I need to take Scyther over here. So let me talk to you really quickly. I want to see my Pokemon. I'm actually going to put all of these guys away back where they belong. So let me do that really fast because I don't actually need them with me any longer than I've already had them. I need to sort through everything in here, though. So let me grab that Scyther that I caught. We're going to be taking that over to Ramanas Island. That's another thing we can do. As far as other missions and requests go in the area, let's see. I don't remember where. Oh, yeah, that's back in the village. That's back in the village. I need to catch a Combee. Right, that's in the Cobalt Coastlands. That's back in the village. Gully. Where is Gully at? Gully is not here. I'm going to have to remind myself of where Gully's at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set, and I didn't mean to dive there, I am going to set Peculiar Ponyta next, and we're going to head off towards the Horseshoe Plains. There is a satchel over there that I can also grab along the way. Not that it's necessarily needed, because I'm pretty much done collecting MP for the rest of the game. I'm not really in the market for any more items, but I guess I'll just grab it for the sake of it. Since it's right around here somewhere. I mean, where exactly is it at? I just went frickin' past it. Son of a biscuit. I think it's right over there by the Wurmple. So let's grab that. Thank you. Got that satchel for Richie. Now let's take Weird Ear on over here and see what we can find. Well, would you look at that? Okay, sorry about that cut. So I was thinking about this because we have a guaranteed shiny. This is going to be the 5th shiny that I have caught in the game. And I mean, obviously the game is just straight up giving it to you. And that was a little too far outside of where, oh, no, it's going for it. It's going for it. It's going for it. We're good. Okay, so I'm going to sneak behind it. I have never caught a shiny within the Alabaster Icelands. I've caught one in the Obsidian Fieldlands, now twice, Ponyta and Darko. So I have to return to Utah and talk about that. We've caught Darko and the Ponyta. We have caught Genevieve in Crimson Mirelands. We caught Nico, the Mothim, in the Cobalt Coastlands. And we caught Nala, our Luxray right here, as a Luxio in the Coronet Highlands. So all I'm missing is a shiny from the Alabaster Icelands, and I'll have caught one in every single location in the game. That would be freaking cool. I would like for that to happen. It's probably not going to happen, because I have done a lot of traveling around the Alabaster Icelands in this game and not seen one, and also shinies are supposed to be rare, and the fact that I have found 5 in this game, well, even just the 4, not counting the Ponyta, is incredible. Way better luck than I had in my real-life playthrough, where I have found 1 shiny, outside of the one I did on my personal Switch. Like, my goodness. So it's been pretty crazy, my luck, but I think it would be so cool to round off the Let's Play with just 1 more shiny in the Alabaster Icelands. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. We'll see. All right. That's it for that. I don't actually want to go back to the Jewelite Village. I don't know why I went that direction. We need to head off to the Grueling Grove next, because that is where we're going to catch ourselves a Combee so we can get that done. So let's head on over that way. And let's make sure I'm going the right way here. Okay, we're good. We're good. So all the way over here, and it doesn't look like Braviary is going to be able to make the full flight, but that's okay. We'll just fly back up again as soon as we go to the... I mean, I guess we could just take Basque Legion across, too. But yeah, there's Combee all over the place, although it might be a little too dark to make this work. Maybe. We'll see. No, we're lucky. We're lucky enough. We can make this work. Okay, so I'm going to use jet balls for this. Just catch one like that. That should do the trick, I would assume. Yep. Okay, so there is the first of those that we needed. And now that that's done, let's see what it says. Is there going to be anything that like tells us that we did the thing? Let me... Oh, sorry. Sort everything again. Hold on. Okay, and then I need to show it to Almu. So we'll head back and show it to Almu. The last thing to do here in the Obsidian Fieldlands is to head on over to Ramanas Island. And if I can get out of sight and range, I can actually fast travel on over to the Heights camp. Probably could have picked up that satchel before I did, but oh well. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let me reset that one as well. Hold on. Where is it? Coming up roses. There it is. All right. Let's head on over there, and we'll show our Scyther to the guy that's all the way over there. And I think we should be able to just Braviary our way all the way across the lake here with no issue whatsoever. I think this is probably going to be my last episode of recording these requests. It's getting late. I've been recording this pretty much since I caught Giratina all those episodes ago, and it's getting late at this point. But I am just so determined to finish this game as quickly as possible because I'm so dang close. Guess you must have brought me that Pokemon with a scythe on each of its arms. Go on, show it to me, please. Here's my giant Scyther. Look at those keen blades. They'll make short work of this. See the Ramanas roses blooming all over the island? I have to gather every last one. I've been trying to pluck all of them myself. Having this... yes, said this help will make this much smoother. Now, all the roses? They're for my wife, you see. She told me she wanted to fill our garden with these Ramanas roses. So I'm gathering every last one here to fill that garden right up for my darling dear. I think you're taking it too far. What? Seriously? Yeah, you are being a bit of a weirdo. You don't need all of them. So she just meant to plant some? Well, that was a pretty severe misunderstanding. Glad you came along before I plucked every rose on this island. I'll just bring some of the seeds home for us to raise together. Take care. Well, that was silly. So we get a single seed of mastery for our troubles. All right, guys, let's head on back to the village now and get this some of this stuff turned in. We got a whole bunch of full Pokedexes to turn in now and whatnot. So I will see you all there in just a moment. All right, we got about 5 requests to turn back in now that we're here. So let's just do these, I think, in order from lowest number to highest. So let's go back and talk to Yota, who is all the way over here on the bridge, about the Ponyta, and see what he has to say about it. Are we going to show him the Ponyta? I honestly don't know. I suppose we will find out when we get there. He can't have it, though. It's my Ponyta. I got to add it to my shiny collection. I see you got the strange Ponyta. You Survey Corps folks sure don't mess around. You know, a friend of mine from Galar was surprised when he saw the Ponyta herds out in the Fieldlands. He couldn't wrap his head around their fiery manes. At the time, I thought it was an odd thing to be amazed by, but now that I know some Ponyta have blue flames, it's not a stretch to think there might be all sorts of them out there. I'm just talking about Ponyta mind. Who knows how many different colored Pokemon are out there in the world? I hope the Survey Corps keeps trying its level best to research them all. Like I said, I have a few of them, so we are doing pretty good thus far. All right, next request. Let's go back to... Can't do that one. Let's go Octillery's Ink. There we go. Okay, so that one is here in the village as well. All of these should be ones we should be able to turn in here, no problem. I don't think we have too much to do in the Crimson Mirelands. I think it's just like a couple of things. I do need to catch myself a Roselia and work on its... I don't even need to catch it, but I at least need to work on it. This is the lady that liked the Geodude. Yeah, love it. You've looked into Octillery for me, have you? Lovely. Let's see what you've learned. Oh, so that's how it... Oh gosh. Oh, jeez. Wait, hold on. Are you quite sure? Goodness, I think that Remoraid evolves an Octillery despite them looking nothing alike. But more importantly, it seems Octillery isn't poisonous, so its ink might be saved. Please don't eat its ink. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, Octillery's ink is done. Do you have another one for me, Redisa? Doesn't look like she does. So, our next one is the Machoke one. So, we need to go talk to Bosley. Like from... Oh, but he's elsewhere. Son of a gun. Where is he at? I guess we can find out where he's at exactly. Let's see. He is... So, he's out in the Cobalt Coastlands, which that's okay. That's fine. We'll do that one a little bit later. I should probably check where the Nose Pass one is also at. That is in the Highlands. It makes sense. It's where the Pokemon are actually caught at, so I guess I get it. Okay, the Ghastly one with Ward. Okay, that is here in the village, so let's do that one next. And then I think the only other one to turn in is that Combee one. And then we're done here. Ooh, gathered lots of data on Ghastly, have you? Let's see. So it's all recorded in this Pokedex of yours. What do you think, buddy? Mushrooms, eh? Well, I'll be. It says here that Ghastly likes to eat mushrooms of all things. Not that it's a bad thing, mind. This is a lot more tame than I was expecting. And here I was thinking that ghosts love nothing more than a snack on unsuspecting humans. You know, it's funny. I'm actually rather partial to a nice mushroom stew myself. Maybe Ghastly aren't so ghastly after all. Hey, Dad, what you doing there? Conlon! Talking about work again? Don't forget you got to take a day off tomorrow. You promised you'd take me to see the ghosties at Prelude Beach, remember? Of course your old dad remembers, kiddo, and I never let work get in the way of our ghost hunt. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to catch a ghostie and show it to all my friends. See ya. You know, he was just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyway, I owe you one, kid. I get the feeling my boy will be just fine tomorrow. Getting to know ghosts is complete. Get a linking cord for our troubles, which would be useful for Ghastly to evolve into Gengar if we didn't already have a Gengar, of course. All right, last one is the Combee one. So the Taste of Honey. Let's go talk to Almu, who is in... Which house is he in? This one right here. Okay, I couldn't see the icon for some reason. And let's see. Yeah, Oral's completely gone, so he's out in the Alabaster Icelands for sure. Brought me a Combee from Gouling Grove, have you? All right, and that one... Oh, it's actually the one in my inventory. Perfect. I'll just have myself a little sample of its honey. What do you think? It's exactly what honey should be. Tastes like a distilled drop of nutritious foresty goodness. But I get the feeling it doesn't quite taste like honey from other areas. Make sure to memorize this flavor. 2 more places to check. Next one is Apom Hill. I want to see. Do I already have one from Apom Hill? Let's find out. I don't have the desired Pokemon. Okay, so I'm going to have to actually go out and manually catch that one next, which that I believe is another one. So I think they are all in the Obsidian-filled lands. Gosh dang it. Well, all right. And oh, look, we have another request from this lady over here who always wants to see completed Pokedex entries. What is your request this time? Come with a perfect pickle recipe thanks to Geodude. Aren't you curious? I suppose. 2 hunks of crunchy salt, plump beans, and a king's leaf. All right, well, let's grab all of those really quickly. That's a pretty easy one. Crunchy salt. There we go. Plump beans. There we go. King's leaves, even those are kind of expensive and rare. There we go. I suppose I'm willing to part with them for this. So there you go. Now what? Do you need anything else? I've helped you a lot already. Now for the final step, all we need to do is place Geodude on top of the pot, and it's done. Geodude, you've been a great help. Wait, what? Oh, it's a Graveler now. Geodude changed shape. Isn't that the evolution business I've heard people talk about? And what about the pickles? Oh my, this is twice as good as I expected. I'll call it Twice Spice Radish. It truly is the perfect pickle dish. Why, with the help of that Pokemon, there's no limits to what a cook can accomplish. Thank you so much for helping me out. The perfect pickle recipe is complete. We get Twice Spice Radish as a reward. And she's come up with the ultimate recipe? Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome and all. And I'm very happy for you, Radisa. But I think we are done here. I think all I'm going to do is... I got to go to... Is it Apom Hill? Hold on. This is the correct one, is it not? Yeah, it is. Apom Hill is in the Obsidian Fieldlands. So let me head on over there. I'm going to catch a Combee, and I will be right back in just a moment. Okay, so I was completely wrong. Apom Hill is actually here in the Cobalt Coastlands, and I just caught myself an Alpha Combee, so I guess that'll get the job done, and back we go. All right, what do you think, buddy? We got you right there in Pasture 2. So this one is a big Combee. Look at the size of that thing. Imagine the Combee this big, I could harvest a whole year's worth of honey. I'll just have myself a little sample of it. I like how they actually comment on the fact that it's an alpha. I like that attention to detail. More of that from Game Freak, please. It's actually really nice. Heavy on the sweetness, just honey, plain and simple, and good enough to serve as a special treat on its own. Definitely tasted different from the Grueling Grove honey. I'll make sure to memorize this flavor. The last one of these is Combee on Ramanas Island. So this one is back in the Obsidian Fieldlands. So I will be right back in just a moment, again, with a Combee from Ramanas Island, and then we can get this done and call this an episode. There you are. Okay, so the Ramanas Island Combee are really hard to get a hold of because they can only... Well, first of all, because they're drunk on honey, but second of all, because they only come in shaking trees, which it's not even a guarantee that you're ever going to get them. Really hard to actually get consistently. Apparently, he is just stuck in the wall because of how close everything is, but I don't know. It worked, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, really hard to get. I had to leave the Obsidian Fieldlands like 7 times and come back just to refresh the trees until it eventually worked, but finally did, and now we can head back. All right, one last time, Almoose. Let's talk. All right, Combee from Ramanas Island, and it got put all the way in Pasture 6. Let's have a little sample of its honey. What do you think? Type of honey just begs to be stirred into a cup of tea. Must be something different about the flowers. So Combee in different areas make differently flavored honey. What a delightfully mysterious bunch they are. Just think how many different clusters of Combee there are in Obsidian Fields alone. Yeah, I mean, there's other areas we didn't even go to that there was some. In the urge to collect more honey. Thanks for helping me confirm my suspicions. Have some of my hand-selected dazzling honey. Thanks. I suppose we'll take a few extra and some King's Leaf for my trouble. I'll take those. Those are even better. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thank you all so very much for watching. Next episode, we're going to head to the Crimson Mirelands, take care of a few more things there as we continue to knock out all of these requests. So many more to do, and we haven't even really gone all the way with the Daybreak quest. I mean, we kind of are. That's kind of what we're doing with Mai at the moment. But we've still got a lot to do in that department, especially when it comes to the dojo, and it's going to involve a lot of training, a lot of working on actually making some of my Pokemon a lot stronger, getting a lot of grit, gravel, and rocks. It's the most battle-intensive portion of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we haven't even gotten started on that yet. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.